Restaurants and cafes across Russia are shutting at the fastest pace since the beginning of the Ukraine war. The empty storefronts are slowly becoming a new reality. Sberbank data shows a drop in catering outlets in January was the sharpest since 2021. The restaurants' spending fell to a 3-year low in late 2025. Real consumer spending growth has dropped to zero in February for the first time in 2 years, a clear sign that households are tightening their budgets. For many small businesses, the rising costs have become simply unsustainable. Ingredient prices have jumped as much as 50%, while rent, taxes and borrowing costs remain pretty high. Russia's economy has shown resilience despite the crippling Western sanctions, but the engine might be running out of steam. High interest rates are now weighing heavily on businesses, and although the central bank cut rates by nearly 50 basis points to 15.5%, access to refinancing has tightened, making it harder for the retailers and service providers to manage cash flow.
We opened this location a year ago. I've actually been working in this business for almost 5 years. Overall, things were going well until a certain moment.
While officials maintain that the economy remains stable, the underlying pressures are building. Meanwhile, some business owners find nothing unusual in the January closures.
Every year in January, restaurants close. Why? Because the last quarter of the year is the peak season for the industry. October, November, and especially December are when restaurants make money. If someone decides to shut down, they usually do it in January. So this is completely logical, nothing new, it happens every year. As for the number of restaurants that closed in Moscow, there is always a balance between closures and openings. In 2025, there were still more openings than closures. For now, I don't see anything catastrophic.
The central bank research shows that the Russians are shifting to some cheaper alternatives, choosing fast food over restaurants, discounted groceries over premium brands, and repairing cars instead of buying new ones. And this shift highlights the growing consumer strain in the war-struck economy. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.